Hello, and welcome to Tales from the Backlog. My name is Steve Boshear, and I'm not as prickly as I first appear. If you don't know this channel, this is Shadows of Archonia, where we play all sorts of tabletop role-playing games. On Friday nights, we do ongoing stories in various systems. We're currently in Shadowdark for our Shadows of the Abyss campaign, after which we'll be moving to Shadows of Archonia 3, the titular campaign of the channel. And on Monday nights like tonight, we do this show, which is called Tales from the Backlog, and here is where we try out all sorts of different games with a rotating cast of players. Tonight's offering is the Wildsea, as you can probably guess. If you like what we do and you want to talk to us, you can come join our Discord. There's a link to it below this video, no matter where you happen to be watching it. We're on Twitch and YouTube right now. If you are on our Twitch channel, check out our YouTube channel too, because we have all the back episodes of both streams posted over there, playlisted for your convenience. If you really like what we do, you can join our Patreon, where for as little as $1 a month, you can gain access to our 15-minute pre-game shows that we record before every stream, including the one that we just did, where we talked about why all the weird tech stuff is happening. Yeah.
It's very tech-heavy pre-game.
Yeah, that's right. Anyway, that's it for me. I'm going to hand it over to our Firefly, Mr. Dean. Tell us what's going on with this whole thing.
Awesome. Hello, my name is Dean Wright, and today we're going to be playing the Wildsea by someone who should have had that information handy. The Wildsea by Felix Wainwright. Felix Isaacs.
There you go.
Felix Isaacs.
Oh, it's literally on the screen. Oh.
Yeah. Oh, there. Yeah, there it is down there. It's over. Wait, am I oriented that way? That way. It's over there. Yeah, it's a very cool game. It's very unlike other RPGs. Mostly the setting is pretty wild. It takes place like 300 years after a pretty wild apocalypse in which the forest all of a sudden just went crazy and sprouted up everywhere and took over the entire planet in a matter of a couple of weeks. So now the entire planet is covered with just waves and boundless seas of greenery. And humanity has managed to survive with a couple other new races sprinkled in there as well. We are in a world where the tops of mountains that happen to peek over the canopy are like bastions of civilization. There's bits of wreckage that have come up through the canopy and float upon the surface are precious temporary islands where people will start building settlements. And people traverse amongst this wild sea on crazy ships that are propelled with giant chainsaws underneath of them to drag them through the forest. It's a very, very cool little campaign, a very, very cool setting. And it's a lot of fun. Should we go through introductions of the rest of the players or just hop right into it? Mr. Mr.
It's up to you. We very often do the character introductions first, but if you'd rather do it in play, that is a thing we can do as well.
We'll do characters first. That sounds like a cool way to do it. We'll start over this way, and because we have Cindy right next to me.
Alrighty.
This is the story of a man named Brady. Go ahead.
Damn it! Now it's in my head.
Great. Yeah. Okay, I'm Cindy. I am playing Caro, and I am kind of an octopus type person called a Ketra. My origins are Spitborn, which I believe basically means I was born on one of those like mountain peaks,
floating islands, yeah,
areas, floating island areas, as opposed to where the Ketra come from, which is more of deep within the what the heck is that?
Yeah, the Ketra are like the dark elves. Yeah, they come from from beneath the canopy.
Yeah, basically. And I'm a dredger. I like to find salvage, and one of my drives is I'd like to discover an untouched, pre-verdant is the word I was looking for. Pre-verdant ruin, and also a hidden enclave of Ketra that nobody has found before. And also, I'd like to find some salvage that is completely intact. That would be cool. So, something else. Let me think. My ink blots. They whirl dizzyingly, and they get even worse when I'm all worked up in some way. So, I'm mostly bluish, but you can kind of see through me. So you can see my bones or whatever. If I need to, I can put like piece of salvage like underneath my skin to reinforce myself. Kind of cool.
What's Ketra's favorite piece of salvage that she's found that she's kept for herself, didn't sell?
I have a piece of ship's timber that I'm keeping in case I need it to support my leg at some time. You know,
Nice.
you never know when you might need something to give you that extra support.
Do you want a peg leg? Are you like hoping for one?
Oh, yeah.
That's what Karo strives for. Sweet. Awesome. So we'll continue on down the line, and we'll go over to Matt/Loon. Give us a bit about your character.
It's Luon. Excuse me.
Oh, is it?
That's the way he wants you to. Luon.
I'm gonna say it wrong and different every time.
Yeah, that's how he will. That's how he will ask you to pronounce it. But no, it's just Loon. Loon is a Mothrin, and a rather kind of flamboyantly colorful one, like not flamboyant. What's the word? Like fluorescent. He's also the ship's cook, and so an insect creature is making the food for all of you guys. I'm sure some good things happen there. The wings are very colorful, and unlike most Mothrin, my wings are slightly functional, so I can actually fly for short bursts or glide, which might come in handy. I'm a shankling, which is, I guess there's like tall trees, really, really, really tall trees in the world that we can
That
go
comes
and...
sprouting out of the canopy, yeah.
Yeah, and some people have called those home. It keeps you above the canopy. It's a above it, not of it. You know.
Yeah, totally.
That's kind of all I got. My goals, though, is to just make the most awesome food. I am searching for ingredients. Like, that is my entire purpose in life, is to just make food for everybody.
The moth, the big moth city, is a place called Nightlight. I'm wondering if you've ever been there.
Probably not. I do feel like maybe that's part of my journey at some point. I have a goal to be there, see what kind of food they have, what kind of ingredients they have. But no, because I grew up in a tree with everybody else, I think I haven't made it that far.
Okay, sounds good. All right, let's go down below me. Talon, hi, how are you?
Hello. Yeah. So I am playing Talon. I am an Ectus, which is like a gigantic cactus man. I have a bark-peeling ferret named Talon Jr. He is my son. Don't at me. I am also a shankling, and I wonder, Loan, if we are from the same place.
Yeah, sure. I don't mind.
Maybe we're like, we went out together adventuring.
Yeah, I like that.
All right. Yeah, and I'm a rattle hand, which I'm basically like the ship's engineer. My drives, I also have a drive of climbing the highest shanks. To seek out relics of the Eaton Desert. The Eaton Desert is where my people originated from before the Verdant, and when the Verdant happened, the desert was, like everything else, eaten by the trees. So, I don't know if we even still know where it is, but we're trying to find stuff from it. By the way, hello to everyone in both chats. I see a couple people in the Twitch chat and several people in the YouTube chat. Appreciate you guys. And let's see. I also have a drive, which I think I probably don't talk about very much, but I want to craft a weapon that can take down a Leviathan. I don't know what I have against Leviathans specifically. Maybe they took my friend's leg. I don't know.
Last time I played with you, your drive was to take down a cat or a crow or something.
Oh yeah, that was
I was going to say that sounds like a recurring theme.
Yeah, you like taking down those big things, don't you?
I do.
And Karo is jealous that someone else's leg got taken off, but theirs didn't.
Yeah.
That's it. Go on.
That's it.
Cool. In the world of Wildsea, like fire, as you'd imagine, is a huge issue. Like people, like if there's like a firefight between two rival factions and a fire starts in the ocean, they will stop what they're doing to put it out because it is such a huge deal. It can devastate huge swaths of land, releasing spores and sending the wildlife flurrying. But Talon, have you encountered fire? Like, what was do you have a fire story?
I don't think so. I think any fire I've encountered would have been at home in the what do you call it, the tall shank, where it couldn't really reach anything too dangerous. I probably see fire as like a dangerous sort of numinous wonder of the world.
There are people who have not seen fire. There's some bigger cities that have like smoke houses for like what is essentially Wildsea tobacco, but they're like made of stone and are highly regulated because fire is such a big deal.
Yeah, if I've seen one, it was probably like a little one inside a house. But yeah, I don't think I was ever near like an out of control dangerous fire.
I bet you the oxygen level in this world is very high.
It's very fragrant all of the time.
Better not have any allergies, I can say.
All right, Angara, take us away. Tell us about your character.
All right, so I'm Angara. I am a Gao. Is that how you say it? Gao? I'm a mushroom, basically a fungal mushroom type person. Oh my
gosh.
Died once. Along with one of my mentors. I am a doctor, and he taught me how to be a doctor, and I don't know anything about my death. I have little bits of memory of when I died. I have a stethoscope from my mentor that kind of keeps me grounded. But again, I don't remember a whole lot before I died. I do know that like I said, I'm a surgeon, doctor. My goals basically are to heal others so they can discover and explore. And I like to find also ingredients and other new techniques on how to heal people with what's around us, really. And so that's why I like people to discover and explore so we can find more ways of keeping us alive and healthy. And I can heal any species. It doesn't matter. I am kind of tall, lanky. I have 6 eyes that look like a dice. My eyes are always the color of the sky. No matter what the sky color is, my eyes will be the same color. My body, I can change color at will, shape, and size. I have 3 arms. I also have a little magical arm that appendage I can pull out later. I got 3 arms.
No fair.
It's hard to hide when my eyes are always the color of the sky, though. So if I hide, I have to be blind. I have to close my eyes to hide. But again, I can change shape, size. I can just be a little fungus on the deck, or I can be a full-bodied surgeon cutting off your leg and putting in your piece of ship if you need me to. I actually have a bone saw, so we got this.
Excellent.
Nice.
I would like to add a new drive. I would like to, at some point, try getting part of Angara as an ingredient.
I probably I'd let you. I would let you.
You don't need 4 arms.
I'd like for you to take part of my fungus that grows on my. I am a mushroom colony in myself. And I've never, as far as I know, I've never been to a mycology environment. I probably was, but I don't have any memories of coming from there.
Is your pre-death life just totally gone from your memory?
I get flashes, which can slow me down or make me panic, but I don't.
How long ago was this? Do you think?
I don't even know. I mean, I don't have like a real sense of time, if that makes sense. I just am.
Gotcha. That makes sense. I got it.
Yeah. And I
I
have a
think
lot
I
of
probably
community.
found Ingara just wandering around somewhere.
Yeah, probably. I was probably in a settlement or something, and I just clinged to you and went with you because you want your leg removed, and that's something I'd like to do for you. So
Your drive is to remove Kara's leg whether they want it or not.
yeah, basically yes. And I have a lot of immunities. Like I don't have to eat, breathe, or anything. I don't have to drink.
Yeah,
I
You're
do.
immune to Krezerin, I believe, right?
I am. I'm immune to. Yes, I'm immune to all kinds of things. I had to pull up my
So-
cheat sheet, but I'm immune.
Krezerin is the magic goo in this world. The reason that the trees have exploded so violently is because of this thing called Krezerin.
Yeah, I am
and what it
immune
does is, it's like it. And actually, one of the reasons the Ketra for Karo is a Ketra, and one of the reasons that Ketra exists is they used to be humans, but they like didn't get to the surface, and they became like corrupted and mutated by the Krezerin. It's sort of this black inky goo. And like right now, if you were to like take a branch off of the Wildsea and chop into it, Krezerin would come out of it and like regrow the branch in before your eyes. It makes it explode back into life. And it's poisonous to most people except for Ingara, which is very handy for them.
So
Yeah,
we can't
but
just
you
eat
need me to go into the
plant.
You need me
You
to go into the plant.
Any Krezerin, it might be bad for you, but you can eat it for sure. You can do alchemical stuff with Krezerin. Like if you are an alchemist or know someone who is an alchemist, they can do stuff with Krezerin. So it's not like purely taboo. Like people do encounter it on a fairly regular basis.
And
But, like-
Luan, I do enjoy eating, even though I don't need to.
Great. There's good benefits to eating.
There are mechanical
that's
benefits to
cool.
eating in this game too.
Yeah, especially if I roll well, then there is really good benefits to eating.
All right. So the other big character that is not on our screen is the ship of this game. Sadly, like normally, if you're playing the real game of Wildsea, you have like a whole session 0 where you're just building the ship out because it's an integral part of the party. But Cindy has done most of the legwork for us here and put together most of a ship. It's a standard size. It's 5 to 10 people. It's a sleek looking guy. It has rough bark on the outside. It hovers above the trees on sort of like a layer of crazy lightning underneath of it. That's how it propels itself along. It's got harpoons and it has a bunch of squirrels living inside of it that act as your sort of like little crewmen who mostly are there for defensive purposes. You also have a cargo hold, a water purifier, a galley medical bay, and an anchor system. What we don't have on this incredible ship is a vague description of what it looks like and a name for this ship. So I'd like to, before we get too crazy into here, Cindy, because you're the creator of the ship, do you have a name in mind for what you think the ship should be called?
No. Not even close. I don't have anything.
The Wave Rider.
The
Got
Wave
it.
Rider.
I like it.
Let's do it.
The Wave Rider.
Going with the first
Excellent.
one. Okay, cool.
I mean,
You
we're
can
open
do-
discussion.
Can
What
we
you
do
got,
like
Lily?
Storm Rider or something? Like go off the lightning a little bit?
Go off the lightning.
Storm Rider? That's even better.
Storm Rider's
Storm
good.
Rider, Storm Rider: Ride the Lightning.
I like that.
Storm
The lightning
Storm Rider
doesn't-
2: Ride the Lightning.
Yeah, we don't talk about Storm Rider 1. That was a bad time.
So I assume
Yeah,
that
don't work out.
the lightning's magical because it doesn't cause fire, right?
Yes. That'd be super bad. Yeah, we
It would
have
not
what is
be
called
good.
we have Valactic runners beneath the ship. When you're building your ship, which is the whole thing in the book, there's so many options for how you can ambulate. Like I said, there's the chainsaws underneath of it. There's like just giant gangly arms that you can go along. There's like giant tank treads. There's all kinds of fun things in there.
But this one's the best.
This one's the best. It's a Storm Rider 2, Ride the Lightning.
Yeah.
All right. So with our introductions and our fantastic, and so now we'll take a fantasy champagne and crack it against its fantasy hull, and now it's fantasy christened the whatever we just called it.
Woo!
Storm Rider 2.
And we pick up all the
All
little
right.
pieces of glass because we don't want to litter.
Wait,
Yeah, they're worth a lot.
the squirrel flingers, you're not flinging squirrels, they have tiny slings.
Yes,
Yeah.
they're tiny squirrels
Okay.
with slings.
The name makes me
Damn,
think
I
that
thought
we're
we were
throwing
throwing-
squirrels at people.
And that is one of the
I
things
thought.
that I rolled that one. I was like, oh, that's awesome.
You can. I guess there's nothing stopping you from throwing the squirrels themselves. They might be mad
Oh,
at you.
yeah.
though.
They are
Yeah,
ferocious.
I don't
says
think
they are
Junior
very
would like
ferocious.
You can also like in the ship character sheet, there's a thing called undercrew, which is what this is, and like you can all hire things like mechanics or pilots or whatever as undercrew. Or
Can we
just, like,
hire a
whatever.
captain?
You don't have this is a communist society socialist ship you're on.
We
You gave
take it in
Oliver
turns to act as a sort of
Tomorrow.
executive officer for the week.
And squirrels do breed prolifically, so we'd always have something to throw.
I
The
think-
squirrels are the captains.
I think Junior should be the captain.
So tell me, what is Junior? Is he just another little cactus growth you have, or what?
He's a ferret. Talon
Oh,
Junior's a
yeah.
ferret.
Okay, gotcha. And no throwing him, or can we throw him?
You have to discuss that with him.
You can
These are the
certainly roll
important
for it. You gotta convince him to be thrown, and then you gotta throw him. 2 separate rolls.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
All right. Sweet. So I think with all these introductions out of the way, I think we're good to begin our adventure. Are we all excited? Are we jazzed?
Woo! Jazz it
I see
up!
jazzing.
Ready to see where
We're
it goes.
jazzed.
I'm putting on the dramatic music for our intro here.
My ink
All right.
blots are swirling.
They're hypnotizing me much like a cuttlefish. All right.
All
So, here we are. We join our heroes mid-progress. You guys have been crewing together for a little while now. Like, I wouldn't say you're best of friends, but you certainly are accustomed to one another. You were all just working, carrying cargo from point A to point B, and it worked out well enough. And then when your former captain decided to retire after having their left leg blown off, much to Karo's chagrin, he left the ship to you guys. He was totally done with it. This is your first official run as your own independent, not yet captained crew, and you are taking what should be a pretty easy, no nonsense mission of cargo from point A to point B once again. This time, what you have is a huge supply of moth-specific food, which Loon has probably been dying to get their hands on, and the squirrels have probably kept an eye on it to make sure that you're not getting too close to the cargo. Your destination is a place called Sleetport. It's one of the few places that has that where snow is happening during the fall and spring times. We are getting to the mid-fall, so there's like a little bit of snow happening, but not a crazy amount. A small sprinkling hits the deck as you're standing and looking towards the horizon. Where you're headed is Sleetport, and with this cargo, you are there for what is the annual crossing of the Nightlight. Yes, the Moth City, a flying city in the sky. It has a predetermined path that goes around most of the planet. And where this is at Sleetport Sleetport has a gigantic spire in the middle of it, a natural formation of rock that gets pretty danged close to where the Nightlight crosses over. So the Nightlight takes this opportunity to lower a bunch of hooks and ropes, and literally as it's passing by, just grab a bunch of it up and into itself. Also, a lot of them, moth people can't fly traditionally, but they do have a lot of flying machines there. So they'll come down and they'll hang out and they'll party, and then they'll go off onto their merry way, orbiting onto the next horizon. So it's a big song and dance. Everyone gathers. There's a huge gathering, a big festival. It should be a pretty nice and lucrative time for traders. So you guys are heading there. It is not your cargo. You were just transporting it. You don't own it, but you're still getting paid a pretty good fee for doing so. Very exciting stuff.
Hell yeah.
Right.
Sweet.
Well, I'm
So,
definitely excited to hopefully cook for some people, some more moths.
I'm excited to see this floating city. What's it called? Mothra?
No.
It's called Nightlight. Or
Nightlight.
Nightlight.
I wasn't clear.
I thought it was Mothra or Mumra.
Okay, so the city is called Nightlight.
Yes.
The one where the Mothman are from. Then the rock. What was the rock called that they stop at?
It's just the spire inside Slayport. It doesn't necessarily have a name that you know of. It probably does, but you don't know what it is.
Slayport.
Okay.
Slayport is the name of the town. Yes.
Yes. Okay. That's the one I was looking for.
Slayport is a small-ish town that's like on the very tippy top of a mountain peak. There's not a lot of like habitable flattish area that people can actually build stuff on. But there's enough there to like house a decent sized port and enough population to keep the place running. It's the crossing of the Nightlight is like the big thing that happens once a year. It's like the only reason the town is there at this point is to resupply Nightlight and live off of the tourism of people coming to check on Nightlight.
Okay.
Sweet. So you are approaching Nightlight, and let's figure out who's doing what at this exact time. So we should have someone manning the engines, or manning the helm, and someone on watch, and then 2 other people doing other tasks within the ship. So who wants to be at the helm?
I feel like I would be in the engine room. I don't think that's the same thing.
Oh, I can be at the helm.
Okay.
I'm pretty observant and stuff, so I could do that.
Nice. So you'll be in charge of steering the ship, so should something happen. Talon, if you're in the engine room, your job is to mostly you're just making sure things don't explode in case there's like damage happening, but you can like throw extra coal onto the proverbial fire to make yourselves go faster, but perhaps something bad could happen if you're overtaxing the engines. So that's what you 2 are doing. Cindy and Luan, Luan, what are you guys up to?
And you need 2 people on watch, you said?
You need 1 person on watch and 1 person doing something else.
Right.
I would love to be on watch this time. Even though I am normally in the kitchen, this is a special occasion. I feel like that I would like to... I'm like eagerly looking for Nightlight and...
Yeah, you're checking out the horizon.
Yeah. Totally. That makes sense.
Yeah, it is like mid-afternoon right now, but Nightlight is famous for being a lit place. Like you can see it in the night, which is where it gets its name from, and probably in the daytime also. So Kara, what are you doing then? If you're up to your own devices.
I'll probably like check the cargo and check the crane and all that. Just go around and checking all of the gear and the mooring lines and stuff like that, and make sure all that stuff's ready to go when it's time.
All right, let's make our first roll of this bad boy. Loon, I want you to roll for trying to spot at just the horizon as you're looking for Nightlight.
Right.
This is where Wildsea gets wild because it has all the skills have weird different names and they do different stuff than what you expect them to do.
Yes. So teach me what I'm doing right now.
Excellent. So how this game works is that there's a D6 base system. You're going to be rolling an amount of D6 die depending on what is apropos for what you're trying to do here. So there are things called edges, and there are skills, and there are aspects. Edges are like your raw stats in D&D, the equivalent of strength and charisma and intelligence. And skills are what they sound like, skills, your ability to do various tasks. And then aspects are extra things on top of that, like character-specific things, like if you're like a robot person that has binoculars built into your arm, you can use them, and that's an aspect of your character, not necessarily a skill or an ability. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
So for each thing that is applicable, you're rolling 1 or 2 dice depending on how applicable and how good at something you are, and then you're taking the highest roll of that pool, and a 6 is a success. 4, a 3, 4, or 5 is
4 and 5. 4 and 5.
Yeah, 4 and 5 are 4 or 5 are it works, but something happens with it, and then 1, 2, and 3 are outright failures.
And then
the other
doubles.
Yes, doubles are the coolest part, and the thing I think is going to be most fun is doubles don't change the outcome. Like if your highest roll is a 6, but you got like 2 1s on there also, you still succeed with that 6, but the doubles happen and the twist happens. So whenever a doubles is rolled in a dice pool, a twist happens, and that is the same amount of success happens, but something else happens also, whether even better or even worse, depending on whether it's a success or a failure. And the fun thing about twist,
succeed differently than you intended?
Yes, correct. Yeah. It's kind of like critical. It's kind of like having a critical either failure or a critical success. Is kind of how to think about it. But the fun thing about it is that me, the GM / Firefly, I don't do the twist, and neither the player that rolled the die does the twist. It's the other players get to come up with the twist.
Oh.
So it is a collaboration of what is most interesting to happen in this moment. Not necessarily the best thing or the most fortuitous thing or even the worst thing, but what's the most interesting thing that we can throw into this moment. Does that make sense?
I think so.
Yes. Yep.
Excellent.
Totally.
All right.
Okay.
So for looking at the horizon, you're probably go on.
Go ahead. I was saying my edges are grace, veiled, and instinct. I don't know. Instinct maybe can work on it, or is that Is that wisdom?
Instinct would work because that's the edge of sense, intuition, and reaction. So you could argue that that you're looking toward that it's a lit thing. You're kind of looking towards the horizon for lights that could. You could definitely argue instinct as it. This is also a thing where you, the player, can make the case for whatever you think is correct. And I usually won't challenge you as long as you're not trying to game the system or whatever.
Yeah, I think instinct is great because I feel like I'd naturally be called to nightlight.
Yes, absolutely.
All right, and then skills. Oh man, I'm so not very used to these. Okay, break.
I would say hunt or sense or. Those would be pretty okay. Maybe even wave walk would be okay.
If you guys have the core book PDF open, page 352 is a rules breakdown, and it includes short descriptions of all the edges and skills.
Yeah, so hunt
is a good cheat sheet.
Yeah,
I'm gonna do hunt.
Hunt works out perfectly. That's observing, tracking, shooting, and render specimens. So this is certainly observing.
Right.
What was that?
And do you have any aspects?
352.
350.
Yes, of the big book, not the free one.
Yeah.
I look. The only aspect I could argue is golden nose, which I could use to scent out rare specimens. If there are any rare specimens, maybe I can catch a whiff of them on the air.
I don't think that if you're looking towards the horizon, you're going to be smelling anything particularly.
I figured as much. All right, cool. So that means I get 4 because I got 3 hunt and instinct.
That's perfect. Yeah, so you're going to be rolling 4d6 and I guess telling us if you have doubles and what your highest number is.
All right. I think I have the dice app. All my dice are at Steve's, so I have to use an app.
Oh.
I have it set up where I can see individual dice. Okay, so 1, 2,
While he's doing that,
4.
I'm going to explain one more thing. There's another thing that's not coming up currently, but might eventually, and that is the concept of cutting dice. And that is if you're trying to do something more difficult, like if you're aiming a shot at someone's specific, if you're trying to hit someone's arm specifically, or if the boat's rocking as you're trying to do some very precise thing, I can do what is called a cut, which is taking your dice pool and you have to get rid of the highest dice, period. So if you're trying to do something difficult, you lose your highest dice. We're not doing it here because this is not a difficult thing you're doing. But just so you're aware, that's what cutting is.
All right. Well, I went ahead and got myself a 4 as my highest.
Okay.
Thank God. And double 2s.
Really? Our very first roll is a double.
Yeah. Very first one.
That's very exciting. Okay, so with the 4 you successfully spot on the horizon what appears to be moving lights, but they are moving a bit faster than you expect. And with that said, I want to give our people here the twist of what twist is going along with him spotting these lights.
Maybe he spots something else as well.
Yeah, I was thinking maybe there's a lot more ships than we expected.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, he could be looking towards the island and catch a glimpse of way more ships. By the way, my role in this twist is just to give the okay once you guys have settled. So,
Okay.
go ahead.
I like that being more ships.
More ships. That's cool.
Like we've maybe been here before or been to cities like it, and we know that this is not a normal amount of ships. Something's up.
Even with the festival in town, there's too many ships here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So, perhaps. Okay. So I yelled down, "Captains, plural. I see the location. I see the nightlight ahead, but I also see a ship off of our port side, going as fast as us. They might take our port."
Oh no.
All right, so there's someone heading. There's only like one empty dock left at the entire port, and your cargo is like a fairly huge bit of cargo, like one giant sealed. This cat keeps coming in and out of. I don't know if you guys see it. I have this cat statue that keeps like kind of coming in, but through the AI background. Yeah. And like I'll just be talking to you guys. And there's a cat in my corner. Anyway, so you have a huge bit of cargo that you absolutely need a crane to get off of here. But the very last dock is being rushed to by someone else. What do you guys want to do? We have people at the helm. We have people down at the engines, and Cindy is checking stuff also.
I feel like this is a good time to say something that I probably should have said to Cindy when she was building the ship. I have an aspect that makes it so anytime I'm aboard, the ship's armor rating is increased by 1.
Are you going to ram the ship?
No, as long as there's ship stuff happening, you guys should know the armor rating's 1 higher when I'm aboard. Because I'm just constantly going around making small adjustments and fixing things without thinking about it.
All right. So now you have options. You can either try talk to this other ship. You could ram them or like fight them, or you could just try to outrun them, or a combination of all three.
I'll do some signaling. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I was just thinking if I use my sharp to like use logic and planning to maneuver it, just so tell everybody, coordinate to go left, go right, go straight. We're getting in there, and just
that's absolutely a good idea. Yeah, you at the helm could be using this information to try to steer the ship in a more correct way. So yeah, I absolutely love that. So
and
give us a roll.
Yell at Caro and say, "Flag them away," so we can get in there because we gotta.
Oh yeah, I could do that. I have. Let me see. What do I've got. I have old hand. I don't have signaling.
I have signaling.
I think Talon does.
Talon does.
Yeah. I'll do some signaling, communicate with people. I have 1 dot in it.
All right.
What are you gonna tell them, Talon?
Tell them that we're carrying dangerous cargo. They need to back off.
Okay. I will do that.
Right.
Yeah.
First, let's get.
But dangerous works too.
Ingara, let's get a driving check from you. So if you want to give me that roll to see if you can maneuver yourself past these guys a little better, and we'll try to distract them with Talon signaling.
Would I roll for driving?
Fantastic. Well, you mentioned that you mentioned earlier with your sharp and whatever else you said. That seems to be pretty applicant to. That's the wrong word. Pretty apropos for this situation.
I would think that I could use my sharps, and maybe let's see. There's a lot here.
Yeah, it's overwhelming because
Wavewalk?
for people at home, it's like all the skill names are very strange, so you can't just
They're very
look
strange,
and know what's
yeah.
going on.
What if I used?
Except Cook. Cook is just straight Cook.
Cook makes sense.
Yeah, it's the only one.
And we could outwit them, maybe. Use my sharp outwit, and we could with my maneuvering and telling you to wave and you to signal and all that I can use my smarts to.
Yeah.
I totally buy that.
Yeah.
Is it helping?
Move the ship like Tetris, directing everybody else.
Well, what we can do is we can roll Talon's die, and if he's successful, we can throw another die into Ignara's die pool. That's okay.
I was going to help Ignara with Wavewalk and guiding since I'm on watch.
Okay, we can do that also. We can make this a giant roll.
Okay.
So how do I roll again? I'm sorry. I got one. What do? I put 1 dice for sharps, right?
Yes, whatever your sharp level is.
Sharps, there's only 1 level.
Okay, well then.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Our edges only have an option for 1 level.
Yeah, sorry.
yeah.
So I think it is 2 then if you have that edge.
Huh?
No, it's 1 if you have
Yep.
the edge.
Edges are only
Never mind.
1.
It's 1
If you don't have it, it's 0.
Yes, sorry, you are correct.
Okay, so 1 dice for
Yes.
that, and then do I add any other dice for anything else?
Uh,
Sense, study, tend, I don't know.
Well, you were arguing outwit. Are you going to use any outwit point? Do you have any points in outwit?
I didn't say outwit. I said, what was the one I saw? Sharps is logic and wit. And then I was saying, what was that one? Hunt I can observe, but let's see. I don't have outwit, unfortunately. I don't think I do anyways.
brace would be we could argue brace, so you can like sort of hold steady as you're.
I don't have
Doing
brace.
it.
I've got concoct, harvest, outwit, sense. Let me see what sense says.
I would think
I
outwit.
didn't memorize any of these. I am apologizing. In
I think outwit seems to work because you're intentionally trying to fool this other ship.
They don't have outwit.
I do.
Yeah.
Oh, you do? Okay. I thought you said you didn't.
No, I have outwit. I have 1.
Okay, so right now your dice pool is 2, but let's let Talon and Luan try to help you out with that by adding dice to your pool.
Okay,
So-
so I would also like to use sharps, which is 1, and I get 1 from signaling. I'm gonna argue that I could apply tend to this because one thing that tend does is help you calm other people.
Yeah, I
I've
got you.
got that as
Um,
well.
That would be 4.
You get at least 1 skill per thingy though.
So what I'm thinking is if I use tend instead, I get 3 more dice.
Oh, if I can only use then language counts as a skill, so I can't use
Yeah.
signaling and tend. Okay. I will drop the signaling since that's only 1 die and the tend is 2. Yeah.
And I will
Although
roll-
I will say that you're specifically trying to deceive the other ship, and you need to be signaling for that.
Well, just because I'm not using the skill die doesn't mean I'm not narratively using the language, right?
I suppose you're correct. Yeah. What is your skill in signaling?
It's 1.
Okay, sure, go for it.
All right. Wow, this is bad. My highest die is 2.
Okay, cool. All right.
Disaster.
So, disaster. Yes.
Out of
What if-
wait,
What if
out of
I-
4 die?
Out of 3.
Out of 3, did you get doubles then?
I got double 1s.
So Talon has attempted to communicate to the ship and has failed miserably, and has done so with a twist. So you players get to decide in what way his miserable failure has affected you more than you'd think it should.
I think he's probably insulted them.
Yeah, I was gonna say like the signaling autocorrect changed a word to "fuck you" or something.
Yeah.
I'm
Something
sorry,
like that.
guys. It's a cultural thing. I didn't know where they were from. Shit.
They're going faster now.
Yeah,
Oh,
so Talon pulls pulls out his flags and fumbles them around a little bit, and after a moment you can see the engine inside of this other ship get brighter, and you hear a vroom as their chainsaws pick up speed.
Guys, remind me, what does this mean?
It's not good.
All right, Lou, can you help Ignara's dice pull and not make it worse?
I think our only option now is to go for speed and maneuverability. So I'm thinking instinct and wave walk for guidance. Or I can do hunt again.
So how do you suggest you're using that from the crow's nest to help this out?
Is wave walk is the navigation of the top, right? Not necessarily actually running on it, or is it physical?
No,
only?
it's navigation in general.
Yeah, so I was kind of like guiding them. Or is Ingara them? They them?
I Them, thy, it. I don't know.
They're
Yeah,
mushroom.
mushroom. Yeah. The shroom. I'm trying to guide the shroom through the best route in the canopy. So I was thinking
you're
using Wavelock.
you're calling like port and hard to starboard and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping for.
All right, give me a roll.
Okay. A 6, a 5, and a 1.
Hey, that's great. All right, Ignara, you are going to now roll the dice you had prepared before, but let's say 2 more from that person whose name is Luan. However, because of Talon, we are going to cut one of them.
Okay.
Oh,
Because
shit.
Okay, so I'm gonna add 2 from Luan, but remove 1 because of Talon.
No, you're rolling all of them, and after you roll, you're getting rid of the
Oh, I
highest.
see. Well, that's rude. Okay.
I just like to keep things interesting for you guys. It was an accident.
I got
You need to
triple
practice your
threes.
signaling.
Triple threes?
I got triple 3s, double
Wow.
2s, and a 6. So I'll take the 6 out. So I've got triple
No.
3s.
Oh,
All right. So
But I got
go on.
triple
Oh
double.
my god.
Triple
Yeah,
double.
but-
So you fail like with a twist.
Yeah.
I didn't expect twist to happen like for every die roll we've done so far.
Dude, we're-
Statistically,
like-
So what does it mean? What does it mean when I get 2 sets of doubles or a triple and a double? Is that
it doesn't stack. It just counts normal as a twist. It's not like a double twist.
We should
but still,
house rule that 2 twists happen.
2 twists make a left or something.
Ah,
My dog is by that rule. All right, so
turn the ship completely around.
yeah, so let's figure out this twist. Ignara has attempted to steer the ship to outpace and outmaneuver this other one, but has failed in doing so with a twist. So what do we want to do here, folks?
We are going to do like an untraditional landing, I think.
Wait, no,
I think we-
sorry, Ignara. You're the one person that can't weigh in on this. The other players can decide how it fails.
Okay,
Yeah.
gotcha. Don't look
Um,
it up, guys.
That's our job.
I don't know.
Well,
I feel like
the other
I
ship
don't
was
want
leaving
to.
in a hurry, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So it probably left a bunch of like swaying trees, waves of trees, and whatever. I think that probably overburdened our ship in some way.
Oh, we got impacted by like
By the
when,
wake.
when someone
I-
goes in front of you and the branch swings back and hits you in the face.
Oh yeah. That's great.
Even though we're not doing triples as like a thing, I kind of want to make it even like crazier because of it. Like, how quickly does land masses come out of the canopy? Like, could we hit a fucking new land mass that just
They
popped out?
can shoot up pretty dramatically, yes. Like they have been known to they can appear suddenly and they can disappear suddenly too. There have been stories of like whole settlements that were there one day and then gone the next.
I love that idea, man. I don't think we should hit it, but I think it should appear in front of us all of a sudden and block our path.
Yeah, drastically reducing our speed, but also there's a landmass that we could maybe use or not use. I don't know.
I dig it.
All right.
All right, so you're navigating your ship across the verdant seas, rolling over the waves, and as you crest one, you hear and feel a rumbling coming from in front of you, and suddenly a plateau blows out of the trees in front of you, knocking dust and borders and branches. Ignara, give me another check here to see if you. No, we already did that. You don't into it. It has appeared and you've lost your place.
What have you done to me?
We got to go around it now. At least it's also here for all the people behind us.
Well, or how big is it? Can we use it to port? Can we use it to hook onto?
I mean, so this is probably like, I don't know, the
cool.
size of a city block. Yeah, it's probably like around the size of a city of a.
Then it'd be
A
perfect.
pre-burning
Flash
engine.
off it using the.
Can I look
Oh,
for? Wait, can I look for a spot to ramp off of it and maybe get back in the race?
If you want to whisper something like that, this is exactly what a whisper is for.
I don't have a whisper that I can use for that.
Ingara, do you?
I have a whisper for that.
A mushroom colony. Call it up.
I mean, that's not impossible. Like there are a bunch of spores in mycology colonies. And so,
I'm going to whisper to you that this is not just a normal landmass, but this is actually a mycosanctum that has come pushed up to the surface.
ooh, that's fun.
At first, it looks like a normal landmass, but with my observation and my link to the mushroom world, this is a mycosanctum that has been pushed up because of all the traffic and extra ships and shit pulling it all up.
This plateau explodes out of the top of the Verdant Sea, and as it gets to the top, you see like sort of like an outer shell of rock sort of crumble away, revealing the mycology underneath of it.
Hell yeah!
Oh my god!
Friends of
Can we bounce
yours.
off of it?
I could probably hook on to it pretty easily because, I can change shape, size. I am a mushroom.
Okay, but what does it get us to hook onto this random landmass with nobody living on it?
Are we trying to like gravity assist our way into the port?
We're on a planet.
Slingshotting around the sun or something.
I think it's more or less dead in front of you. I think you either you have to hard bank or come to a stop. You are at this point severely slowed down. You could maybe throw a bunch of garbage into the engine to try to salvage the situation.
And why wouldn't we? Can I make?
Because resources are precious.
I really want to grab some of that mushroom island to cook.
Well, not right now. We got to deliver the cargo. We'll come back if it's still
we
here.
have to deliver, but there's no place on the island now to park. So I guess we will just.
They haven't made it yet. The race is not over yet.
It's true.
Okay.
The race isn't over yet.
I have a ceramic battery in my salvage.
Ooh.
I think me and Talon Jr. can get down to the engine room real fast and try to supercharge the engines.
You could. What do you want to do? Do you get some more speed? Do you want to levitate higher?
I hadn't thought of levitating higher. I was thinking more speed.
The plateau is not like towering above you. It's like just sort of a couple feet above the canopy as is.
Okay, so if I levitate us higher, we could potentially pass right over it.
Yeah,
you could potentially pass
in the
over
race.
I'm gonna attempt to do that.
All right. So mark your resource away, and let's make some rolls happen.
Alrighty, there goes my.
What's going on down there? What are you planning?
Hold on, just a minute. So I'm gonna roll. I'm gonna roll sharps for this, and rattle.
Okay.
Which is
what is
three
rattle?
3 in rattle.
Rattle is like
rattle?
mending. That's like engineering, mending, maintaining, and inventing stuff.
Okay.
All right, and there's no
I can
way
look it
I
up,
can
but the
get,
audience can't.
there's no way I can get advantage for this, right? Because Talon Jr.'s not really that helpful in this situation.
I don't think so. No, unless someone helps you, but I don't know if anyone has the know-how to do so.
Here I go. I got double 3s and a 6.
Hey, that's great.
Yeah.
Now we're talking.
Still doubles on every roll.
Except one. I have one roll that didn't have doubles.
Okay.
All right. So you succeed, and Karo, Loon, and Gara. What is the twist here?
Is this pushing us higher?
The intention is to make you guys hover up like high enough to get over the plateau, the ecology plateau.
Okay.
My suggestion is he hits it just in time so that when we start going up, we bounce off the edge of the mushrooms as we go over it and get a lot of extra altitude and speed as we launch back into the race. Maybe over the head of the other ship, since it's a triumph.
Just
Are we
all
guys down with that?
All this magic lightning flying right over their heads.
Yep.
I'll return
Alright,
their signal as we fly over.
Oh wait, do you have? Giving that one.
Yeah,
Giving the old one finger signal. I speak one word of signaling, and it's the only one I need to know.
So you guys see me run to this little port that I must have prepared earlier and just jam this ceramic battery into it and yell, "Ride the lightning!"
Oh man, dude, that's such an epic scene.
I'm gonna hold
right.
on with all 3 arms.
Yes, all of you brace and you spread your third arm to hold for dear life as your ship rockets like sweet ramp style into the air. And as you're ramping up, you can see like the wisp of lightning flashing beneath you to push you higher and higher over the greenery of the verdant sea. While you're up here, Loon, especially because you know where you were looking for before, you try to catch another sight of the nightlight, and you notice that it's not where you checked anymore. It's actually, but you see it. It's moving very fast, like way too fast, and getting closer and closer than it should have any right to be. And as it gets closer, you see that this isn't the light. This isn't the nightlight. This appears to be some sort of very small airship going rocketing quickly, and there's a trail of smoke coming behind it.
Towards us.
Towards the island in general, towards Sleepport, towards the giant spire. You only have a moment to catch this before gravity, that old so-and-so, catches up with you guys as you come careening back down towards the green. You hit with such force that you actually sort of go through the top layer of green and sort of bounce your way back up to the top. And you can see that you're basically now neck and neck with an incredibly surprised crew of Ectis that are not expecting you guys to come out of the sky like that.
Hell yeah!
You're so close to the port. What do you want to do? This is the final moment to make your victory.
I hope our lightning is loud as fuck and sounds like a Tesla coil or something.
Absolutely.
What does their ship look like? What's going on with it? Like, what is this?
So their ship looks like it's shaped like a giant spoonbill's beak. So it has like a bird head motif and a huge beak with a giant chainsaw at the end that is spinning and pulling it forward. So it is very thin in the middle, fat in the back, and fat in the front.
When we land, I'm gonna yell down, "Captains! There's a ship on fire heading towards the what's the fuck is that city called? Shit.
Nightlight?
Sleepport.
Sleepport. No, that's the one I'm thinking of. That's where it's headed, right?
Directly ahead of you. You were at Sleepport, just about.
Yes, and the ship is heading towards that, right? The way I understood it?
Yes. Yeah.
Great. We're also neck and neck with the fucking beak over there.
At this point, I'm hanging onto the crane, just like, oh shit.
Fire has to come first.
So you're trying to convince them that there's a fire in the town and to stay away? Loon?
Didn't you say that there was a fire on a ship?
Yeah.
No. Oh, him.
You said, okay, so Dean, the way I understood it is there's a ship that's on fire, right? Or is it just smoking?
Oh, yeah.
You said smoking.
No, there's an airship in the air above you that is on fire, that is flying through the air. Yes.
Yes.
We
so
can't
yeah,
reach that.
So if that's the case, guys, if that ship is on fire, there's nothing more that we want to do except stop that ship.
But we can't reach it.
Our focus has to change because it's fire, and everybody said when we see fire, everybody comes together, even allies or enemies, to stop it.
Right, that was my thinking. But if it's an airship way above us, like our ship doesn't fly; it just hovers. So I don't know what we can do from here.
Is it going down?
It is making a downward arc for sure.
Is it headed towards the port? Is it headed to where we need to be?
It's heading towards like the big spire of the island. It's more or less flying like directly behind and over you towards the center mass of the island.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Got it.
But very up, like it'll hit like the top of the spire, not like the middle of the city.
Okay.
I got nothing. I don't know what we can do.
I don't know. Hold on.
I think we need to beat first problem first. We need to get to port. We need to beat this other ship.
All right.
Okay. And are we going too fast to get to port? What is
No,
our
we need.
We're currently going very quickly.
We are quickly. We're going very quick, but so are they.
Yes.
Yeah, we got to beat them there.
We're neck and neck right now. We need to do something to get ahead of them or to slow them down.
Squirrel flingers.
Yeah, why don't we
Oh, good idea.
start throwing well,
That might start a war or a battle.
can we control how our projectiles hit the other ship?
You could give them like non-lethal walnuts or something just to harass and annoy them,
Or to
That's
slow
what I
as
them
think.
opposed to like
Yeah.
bullets.
I'm
As
not
opposed to,
giving
like,
their
BBs.
bullets. Yeah.
Maybe we could throw the squirrels to slow them down. Like
No, we don't
we have
throw
an
the
obstacle.
squirrels.
We don't want to throw
The
the
squirrels.
Squirrels.
We're not throwing squirrels.
Guys, the only armament we have is a harpoon turret. We can't launch squirrels riding a harpoon. They won't survive the journey.
That'd be rad as hell, though.
It would be rad as hell.
That'd be pretty cool. How would we slow them down? Is there any way that we can slow them down,
Is there any way we go faster?
or
It can.
propel in front of them?
You could try to nudge them over. You could try to go even faster. You could try to distract them. There's all kinds of options available to you. Or you could give up entirely and go home.
Yeah, let's go home, guys.
Let's
We're
do
done.
that one. Yeah.
Let's wrap this up.
Okay.
Thank you guys for joining us for a while. See you back next week.
I think I got to break out the NOS.
You got NOS? You had NOS this whole time, Talon?
It's
How
not
are we
really
gonna
NOS.
flirt
It's
with
like
NOS?
I thought you did NOS.
wait, what do you call that? That magic tree sap that does everything?
Oh, Krezerin?
Yeah, maybe I have like a secret canister of Krezerin powered engine fuel that I can jam in. I actually
What if
don't.
we try to distract them, though? I have an indecipherable blueprint.
I
Maybe
have
we
that
can
too.
have one of the squirrels slingshot it over there towards the captain of that ship. Hit
I
him
don't
in the
know
head
that they'll
with it.
stop and study a blueprint in the middle of a race.
You don't know every captain. Some people are obsessed with this stuff.
Everyone stop!
I'm supposed to be in the kitchen. Oh, I can dazzle with my wings, maybe. I mean, they won't care.
I don't think they'd care, but how could
It doesn't necessarily have to be on your sheet, too. We can think of other things outside the box here.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
I'm
I'm
trying
trying.
to.
Do we have rope? Fire a harpoon across their bow with rope to slow them down.
Yeah, you could just shoot because this is water next to you. You could just harpoon into the branches and just
Yeah.
sort of clothesline them.
Give them their own anchor.
Or
I don't
some
want-
way of rubber banding ourselves forward. I'm just trying to think of something like that.
I don't want to do anything that's a blatant attack on another ship. I don't want to do that this early in the game.
We're not shooting them. We're shooting across their bow. There just happens to be a rope attached.
If we're clotheslining them,
Pull
that's an
ourselves.
attack.
propel ourselves past the ship, like rubber band ourselves. Woo! I don't know.
We're gonna crash into the port if we do that. We have to slow down.
Yeah,
Well,
I think
How can we slow this other ship down?
I think
You
the
could
move is
you could play chicken with them and just like you're both going towards the dock and you're gonna see who stops first.
I mean,
I
that's
was gonna-
true.
That's
I was
that's
thinking
similar to
that
what I
one
was going to
of
say.
us is
I
gonna
think
have-
the move is just dangerous driving. Just try and get in front of them so they have to avoid
Yeah.
us.
You know what? I'm gonna come down off of the crow's nest, and I'm gonna get ready on the anchor. Go full speed into that dock. I'm gonna drop the anchor just before we hit it.
Hell yeah! Are we gonna? We're gonna.
Perfect.
What's that movie where Dean Martin dies? Not Dean Martin, that other guy, where they're Griffith Observatory, Rebel Without a Cause. That's the one. No one's seen that 1940s movie. Moving on.
James Dean. James Dean.
James Dean. He couldn't escape the allure. Dying young, leaving a good-looking corpse. All right.
I mean, we only live once. We're either gonna make it or we're gonna go out.
Hell yeah.
Well,
All right.
yeah. Do I get a vote?
Timberleg, here I come.
So you guys are speeding towards the dock, and they're like keeping pace with you, and you look over at their crew, and they look over at you, and they're like, are you fucking serious? Like they're unsure about the sanity of this plan, but they're also committed.
I want to give them the biggest, craziest grin, like yeah, we're serious grin.
Yeah, hell yes.
How about I do a rattle check to try and reinforce the ship so that when you suddenly drop the anchor at full speed, we don't get ripped to shreds.
That's a fantastic idea.
Fabulous.
A lot of things can go wrong right now.
I'll use iron instead of sharps here. I'll use iron and rattle. Does anyone want to help me in some way to get me some advantage on this?
I gotta be on the anchor.
I'm free, but I have like instinct, teeth, tides.
You could attempt to play some psychological warfare against the other team. You could just brace for impact. You could attempt to, because like bracing for impact is not a bad idea. Because if this roll doesn't do well and you do like slam into the dock, you might go flying away. So you can help. You can either try to help stop better. You can brace yourself, or you can try to do like psychological warfare against the other ship.
Guys, I must remind you guys all, one of my drives is to throw myself into dire situations vigorously.
Yeah, okay.
I'm sorry.
No, that's just a player drive.
Yeah. What that's dragging everyone to hell with me? Hell yeah.
So,
hell yeah.
Caro, are you giving me an assist here?
The other thing I have is scavenge, so I could keep looking around the ship and just tossing you items that might help.
Okay.
Yeah, she could be your scalpel person.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, all right.
You might want to reinforce the anchor port.
Because Caro,
react.
Yeah, because Caro, because you know your way around engineering at least a little bit through scavenging, you're probably most useful with talent. Sorry, Ignara, what do you want to say?
I was just saying I have sense, so I can help react.
Yeah, you could be standing next to Loon and be like, hold, now.
I could,
All
yes, because I can
cool.
observe with my sharps and I can react with my sense.
All right, so Talon and Caro, you guys are working together to brace the anchor. So Talon, I want you to give me your roll and give yourself an extra die in the pool for Caro's help.
Copy that. That's a total of 5 dice.
Woo.
I got a 1, 3 4s, and a 6.
Hey!
Wow.
Success with a twist. Before we get to that, Loon, give me your roll assisted with Ignara for hopefully stopping the ship in time.
Do I get 1 die from the assist?
Yes, 1 die from the assist.
I'm going to argue grace for this one for timing.
Okay, yeah, that works. That absolutely tracks.
And what's vault?
Vault is climb, leap, dodge, and tumble. This is like if you were going to hit, and if you're going to if you did fail and hit into the dock, that'd be where you're vaulting at.
Got it. All right, we'll save that then. Oh my god, I don't actually have a great ability for this.
Does Ingara have a better ability, and you want to help her instead?
Well, I've got sharps and sense. So sense helps me react. Sharps help me observe.
Skills is where we're at. I got to figure out a good skill.
Reacting is good because what you're trying to do is drop this thing at the right time. So you have
Absolutely,
to have good reaction time.
Well, I rolled those already, and I got a 6 and a 4. If that helps.
Oh, okay. Then do you want to roll an extra die just for with the help of Luan?
Sure.
Maybe it'll be a double.
I'm still pulling the lever, and Gara's just telling me when.
Yeah.
I just got 6, 4, and a 1.
Okay, cool. Excellent.
Great.
So let's go back to Talon, who just successfully braced the ever-loving hell out of the anchor and chain. With a twist, it did a little bit better. And because, Caro, you're helping, let's leave it to Luan and Gara. How does the bracing work even better than you imagine? What's the twist here? What
go
else
ahead, Gara,
happens?
if you have the ideas.
Well, you're dropping the anchor, right?
Yeah.
What we're doing here, you're dropping it. So the ship is coming, and just as we're We just barely get in front of it, and I say, "Drop it!" And you drop and you anchor to the dock, and we perfectly slide in, kind of like.
I think okay, so my thought for the twist is that, but the anchor gets caught a little bit to the side. So instead of going in straight, we like full 180 fishtail and like parallel park into the dock.
Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe
Okay.
smart, you know. That's we.
Nice.
And yeah. So I had braced the chain to like distribute the force throughout the ship, and like if there's gonna be a weak point, I know it's gonna be like this strut right here. So I put all the extra force into that. So right at the end, I just retighten the bolt that just came out. Done.
I'm like crazy wild lines the whole time as we slide in.
There's this huge cacophony of anchors and chains, and it all comes to a screeching halt, and you hear a you have one ratchet down below. We're good.
Woo! Yeah, that was insane.
Loon, why don't you take? I want you hear a whisper in the air, and it takes the form of, "Once is the only amount of time that you live." It's YOLO, but fantasy.
Fantasy.
Anyone else get a cool drive?
And as we finally make our landing, I'm just gonna poof all my spores.
Just show up like
I was like right here. Come on.
The Ectus crew and the other ship are like, "Damn you!"
Dude,
Be better.
that is like an epic opening to like any show or movie.
Right.
Well, not quite done yet, because as you guys slam into port, a dockmaster who was like mid-negotiating with the ship on the same dock as you, like teeters from the dock and looks over at you and then up and down the ship to see that you're parallel parked, and he goes, "All right, well done." But
I
then
have a
his-
very-
Oh, go on.
Oh, sorry. I didn't. I thought you were done.
Go ahead.
I was just saying I have a very important question. What happened to the ship we were racing?
Oh, they come to a complete stop. Like here's the dock, and they go, bing, enough to receive a hefty fine for docking fish.
they like scratched
Yeah,
one plank.
Yeah, you see some dock workers like come over there, and they have like tablets and are drawing and scribing and taking photos and like writing a citation and sticking it to the front of the other ship. And then that's what's happening with that one.
Awesome.
So we just made a mortal enemy.
This one Nexus crew, who maybe will come back later on, doesn't like you guys very much.
Hey, but I think we made a lot of fans here.
Mhm.
Because
Yeah,
people
I
saw that.
That was definitely an entrance. That was
That
definitely
was
an entrance.
badass. It didn't
Yeah,
look
like-
like we
like-
were shitting our pants at all.
Yeah, all the various like dock workers and other ships that were like mid unloading just sort of like stopped what they're doing, like barrels in hand, just sort of watch this whole death race go down.
Nice.
You definitely made an impression.
Okay,
So that's
so as soon as everything kind of comes to a rest and settles down, I'm gonna go to each person and shake, like congratulate with like shaking your hands, Captain.
Captain.
To each one of you, Captain. Captain. Yep.
And the squirrels. Captain.
Yeah, everybody, Captain.
They don't get a vote. All right, next problem. There's a burning airship in the air coming towards us.
Yeah. Let's
the
unload this.
dockmaster goes, "What burning air shit?" And then you hear a clattering, an explosion above you, and you see clipping the very top of the Sleet Island spire, the Sleetport spire. This ship smacks into the top of it, clipping one wing, and then spiraling down behind where you can see the spire. And all you see is a huge orange light emanate from behind all of Sleetport. And you feel moments later a warmth wash over you, an unnatural, but also kind of nice, but terrifying warmth.
That's not good. I imagine the whole town goes into fire brigade mode.
Oh yeah, absolutely. People like drop the barrels exactly where they are, and any ship that is able to do so immediately unmoors to go deal with it.
We just fought for this spot so hard.
Let's get this giant crate unloaded right now and then go help.
I think we can do that pretty quickly. I think we can just, since it's all compact and it's in one crate, we're ready.
It's me, Ingara, and 300 squirrels.
It's a giant crate. We literally need a crane to pull it off. That's what Dean was saying.
It's not a little crate.
That's why we needed to get to this spot, because it has a crane.
Well, exactly. We're gonna do the crane and get it off quickly. All the squirrels are working in sync.
Do we have to
It's
get
too
it
bad we didn't have the
beyond
foresight to unstrap
top?
it before we pulled that maneuver, because it would have just gone into town.
It perfectly landed boom right on the ground.
Like when you open up the back of a pickup truck and reverse and hit the brakes and everything flies out.
Exactly. I will say that the crane on the dock is normally manned by a dock worker, but he is the one. Whoever should be there is currently not there, presumably to go make fire preparation.
I'll work the crane.
Okay, I was gonna say either you or I could probably work the crane.
You can
All
do
right.
it.
Well, fight
there's-
over
you
it
wanna prep the cargo?
while Angara and I unhook the netting and stuff on the cargo.
Yeah.
Okay.
Why don't you guys both work the crane so it's faster, and me and Luan will prepare the crate so that it can just get going.
I'll help you, Talon. Good job. Way to go. Push that
All
button.
right. How do I work a
I do-
crane?
I know we're under the gun right now, but I have to say that I really appreciate you guys calling me Loan, not just Loon.
You're
Okay.
welcome, Loon.
God damn it.
So as Caro and Talon hop off the dock, you're approached by that same dock worker who you saw moments ago, and he's like, "Whoa, that was a fantastic drive. What are you doing? We gotta take care of this fire."
Yeah, we are. We are
He's
definitely going to do that.
Well, we'll get rid of fast. If we get rid of this stuff, we can get over there and help better.
Yeah, we'll be faster because this thicker's heavy. It slows us down.
Yeah, we need
How
space.
slow we were?
We need speed, and also there's so many ships here. There's so many ships headed there right now. We were going to give them some space so that we know where we're best useful. And while we're waiting, we can just unload this crate real quick.
All right. Let's try to. So now we're going to try to convince this person to do what you want them to do. So whoever has a relative social skill, this might be the time to whip that out. The person you're talking to is just a plain old regular human person, but his entire right arm from elbow down is just a giant periscope or a telescope that he can sort of whip and arrange to be at his head.
Does anyone have sway?
Let me look what I got. New.
We are all socially inept. Okay.
Yeah.
I have outwit. I have one outwit.
I can calm him maybe with 10.
I could also do that.
I got calm with 10, and I've got 3 with 10.
Oh, that
So
may
I
be the
could
one.
try to, I could try to use my wits with sharp and my 310, and I could try to calm this guy down. Be like, calm down, man. This is best for everybody. If we get rid of this cargo, and we can find our place against the fire.
All right. Give me a roll for it.
All right. So I got 2 5s and 2 3s.
Oh my
What?
gosh,
Man,
this is unreal.
how are we getting so many doubles? This is insane.
I don't know.
I mean,
It's just,
they are big dice pools, and there's only 6 sides per dice. It can't be that unlikely.
Yeah, I guess the moment you're rolling more than 6 dice, it is statistically likely. But we haven't rolled more than 6 dice almost exclusively.
no, I'm only rolling 4. 2 5s.
Yeah,
and 3s.
Can I
7
grant
dice
Ingara?
is a guarantee.
Can I grant Ingara an advantage die by using my tend as well?
You're double teaming this man. I mean, she got a 6 or 2 5s, right?
Yeah, I got 2 5s.
I get.
2 5s.
Yeah, that's-
2 5s is still
yeah.
a conflict, though.
I guess you can throw one more dice on there for Talon helping you out.
Maybe we get a 6.
Toss another dice on the Barbie.
Oh, I got a 1.
Okay,
Okay.
well, it's worth a shot.
So he's definitely amenable to helping you, but he's not fully convinced, and there's a twist involved. So he's not. He will help you, but ... What's our twist, everybody?
He wants something from us, maybe.
Or he says that he'll hold the spot for us.
That's a success. I dig that. All right.
Yeah.
Instead
So
of
he says-
unloading, he'll hold the spot. Yeah.
Yeah.
So he says, "All right. Well, if the driving you just did to get into the spot is an indication, I can't imagine how you do with that much less weight. All right, come on, go. I'll get this guy unlocked for you. Make sure you got your cargo ready to go." And he
thank you.
scampers off towards the crane.
Oh, so he's not holding the spot. He's gonna unload it.
He's going to help you unload, and he's going to hold the spot for you. Both things are going to happen.
He's going to hold our parking spot.
Nice.
Yes.
Hell yeah. All right. So,
We
don't have to
can-
roll anything. We don't have to roll anything
No.
to unload the cargo, right?
No, you're fine. So with the help of this expert cargo man, Dock Master, he's a. You get your cargo unloaded, and lickety split. He hurries you back onto the ship. It's like, well, get out of there. Whatever you can do, we have all hands. We got to take care of this. From what it seems like it's going to be a big one.
All right.
It felt like a big one.
As we transition from cargo delivery mode to firefighter mode, it is just about 10 o'clock, which is when we normally take a break.
Oh.
That
You
was
wanna-
good.
You want to throw any stinger on before we do that, or just go?
And
fire's
he
not
was a
enough?
vampire the whole time.
No!
I knew it.
Well, we can take off and see, like, as we crest the horizon. You can.
the
There
stinger.
you go.
Yeah,
That's right. That's the
the
right thing.
stinger.
Yeah.
So you guys undock and just as gracefully head off onto the way, and you turn the corner. You see, it looks like you see like the slow motion videos of like a nuclear explosion, like the first like millisecond where it's just like a giant ball of fire. It's like it's paused on that, and it looks like a huge sphere of fire is just sort of emanating out of the canopy here, like a
It's like
dome
frozen?
of flames. It's not frozen.
So this ship
It's still
isn't
active
just-
fire.
This
But it is
this fire is in the canopy as well. It's not just on the island. It's the whole.
Oh yeah, sorry. So you see it has gone beyond the island and arced behind it. It is still dangerously close to the island, but it is not yet at the island. There is still a good like 300 yards of space between the edge of the fire and the town itself.
But the
Something
canopy
is-
is bad enough.
Something is making this fire dome-shaped.
Well, it is unlike. I mean, a lot of you guys haven't seen fire, but it's certainly unlike other fires that you have seen before or you've heard described.
My eyes widen as I see it in the fire, like the lights of it. I'm attracted to the flame.
Guys, we
right,
wasted
yeah.
the stinger. We should have gone out on the dome description.
Yeah.
All right,
The
yeah.
description. Go.
And the fire was a vampire the whole time.
We'll see everyone in 10 minutes. Welcome back to the
vampire
Wildsea.
All of the fire into his mouth.
Wow.
nom nom.
Dean has never not done a cold open on one of our breaks.
A very warm open. It's midway through.
Yeah, I guess so.
I would like to use this opportunity to cook something on that open flame.
Everyone stop.
Don't put it all out, guys. Come on.
So you can see, so when we last left our heroes, we just taken sight of a massive fire just outside of the port of Sleetport, which is the location where you're dropping off your cargo, which you just did. Haven't gotten paid for it though. And you're also there to see the passing of the Nightlight, which is one of the moth capital cities that's also flying, and it goes right over this place. But it doesn't go over it very well if the whole place is on fire, do it? So hopefully it doesn't burn down in flames.
Right.
Currently, you see a gigantic circle of fire that is being tended to by dozens of other ships as well, but they don't seem to be making much of a dent in it quite yet.
Really?
Yes, I mean they're bucket brigading and stuff like that, and they're like there's small like inlets of not fire that they're creating, but the fire is still spreading quite massively. But not everyone is mobilized yet. Still, some other people are still like getting ready to leave the dock. You were not the last people to leave, despite having taken time to unload your cargo. This is where we're going to introduce a fun thing that this game has, that I could have probably used in the last section, but didn't because I'm silly. And that is, we're going to talk about
Silly boy.
we're going to talk about tracks. Tracks. So,
Yeah.
yeah, I was trying to figure out a way to make it so I could just like change my OBS camera to be a thing, but it's difficult. So instead, I just did this. So what tracks are in this game? They are a way to sort of track how things are going. So we have a track here that's called fire, and the fire has 3 little dingle bops. This is the amount of fire containment that there is. So right now there is 0 fire containment.
Lift it higher. Your name's blocking it. Lift it just a little higher.
What?
Okay.
Yeah. So
It's got to be in front of your person shape though, or it gets canceled.
there we go.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
So we have three little blobby boys. That is how contained the fire is. It is currently 0 contained. We're very Palisades-y right now. So we're trying to make that to not the Palisades fire by stopping it and specifically protecting the town, because that would be very bad. I guess you can do whatever you want, but I would think that you don't want the town to burn down. So let's talk about how you want to do that.
Eldino,
Yes.
Is it beneficial to you if I put a track on screen and track it for everyone?
If you have that fantastic ability, then feel free to. And I can tell you when there are hidden tracks and public tracks. So this is a public track. You guys know what's happening. And I also have hidden tracks. So you guys don't know what's going on with them. And I'll be marking them off through various events that happen. So like actions you take will help contain or uncontain the fire. And other actions will do other my secret tracks if I have any. So that's another element of the game that we're going to be dealing with is tracks. And currently our track is progress of fire. So right now we have 0 out of 3 fire progresses. So,
okay. That's what I was going to ask.
So we could try to coordinate other people. We could try to fight the fire directly. You could try to like how they'll make swaths of area where the fire can't go to sort of wrangle it in, like get ahead of the fire. There's all kinds of options. Yeah. So if you want, or if there's other things you guys have in mind, then that's other things you could try to do. You could try to wrangle the mycology you guys got behind you to like throw that direction. I don't know if that's a thing, but there's all kinds of there's all kinds of unethical, that's not the right word, unconventional ways that you could try to deal with this problem, and probably some unethical ones too if you want to try.
Squirrels with water balloons in their slings.
Does our ship?
I'm just actually thinking that.
Does our ship have any way of breaking up the canopy? Like, so where our ship is, controlled by lightning, but do we have anything on our ship that can cut up the canopy or no?
Your ship has chosen one of the few things that does not destroy the canopy by going across it. Sadly, in this exact case, that is a sad thing. You do have
also destroy is only a little bit because it grows right back anyway. Yeah.
But it does take it's not instantly growing back. It does take some time for it to grow back.
Okay.
Like a couple hours for a branch to come back. It's not instant. Certainly enough time to stall the fire. So that is totally within your possibility.
Right. I was thinking like a fire break or getting in front of the fire and fighting it before it can spread.
Well, we could try to coordinate with other ships that can do that. Get some ships doing that island side.
I will say also that it's a given that let's just say your ship also had like a couple purified gallons of water, as you do have a purifier on you, and this is not your first rodeo. Just like from existing and living in this world, you probably have water on board already, so you're not going at it totally dry. Though they don't necessarily have a way to distribute it very well, but you can also ramshackle something together. Maybe
we can dunk the squirrels in the water and get their fur wet and throw them at the fire.
Oh, now you want to throw the squirrels.
I'm not serious about that. Actually, my character, I honestly, I'm probably still like wide-eyed just watching the fire. I'm truly wondering what kind of things I could cook on a flame like that. Also, I'm a mock, and it's a fire. It's a light.
Absolutely.
Also is true, yeah.
But you could take a more commanding role to try to coordinate people. You did make a lot of very impressive maneuvers that people probably took note of, so they might listen to you.
I was gonna, because there's this thing on our ship about reputation. Did we increase that at all?
Oh, absolutely, 100% you got. Yes. Yeah, because your reputation.
But like for sleep, is it
Sleetport.
sleep?
Sleetport.
Sleetport?
Yeah, but so you have one reputation for Sleetport.
Sleep's like in the weather?
Yes.
Okay. Perfect. That's awesome. So what do you guys think? Trying to coordinate?
I like that idea. How are we going to communicate with these other ships? We already
Signaling.
know that hand signals is not quite our forte.
Well, live and learn. Maybe we don't talk to that particular ship this time.
How far
That ship also hasn't unmoored. It sort of dropped anchor like a little way off, and it hasn't attempted to help yet.
How far can you fly, Luan?
A short burst of actual flight. I can glide for a while, but
I was like thinking if you could hop over to the ships and tell them, "Hey, this is what we're gonna do," and then hop back.
That could take a
I'm
while.
not. I don't think I'm answering you. I think that's just knowledge you already know about me.
Yeah, moths in general can't fly very much at all. They are not. They have over the decades lost their ability to fly.
Yes, but I have an aspect called elegant wings, which allows me to glide or make a short burst of flight.
Yeah, but they're not like birds.
Right,
Yeah.
I know.
They're like chickens.
Up to you guys. You guys got to tell me what to do on this one. You have to break me out of the fire gate, the hypnotic flames first.
Well, I'll go over to you then, and I'll shake your shoulders and say, "Luan, we got to put this fire out. You can't cook on it."
But it's so pretty. I want
I
the
know. No.
fire. What do you need me to do?
Brain.
Well, I mean, you can smother a fire. If we have enough things to smother with, we can do a fire break, I guess.
Looking at my
Do a fire break.
I was looking at.
Sorry,
I don't
my everything cut out for a second there.
I don't think we have anything to smother it with. We have some water, and that's kind of it.
Right.
We might need that water if our ship catches fire. It's probably not enough for a large scale fire.
Right. Unless that fire's big enough that it'll just dissipate that water before it even touches it.
Yeah, you could make a fire. You could try to make a fire with just the barrel of water you have between fire and the land, but it's not. It's a lot of water. It's a pretty big amount of land.
Yeah. And this is my understanding of the geography. This crash happened on the opposite side of the mushroom island that just popped up. So
Yeah.
that won't help very much.
You could also you could go to land and try to evacuate people. Would be something useful you could attempt to do. If you feel the fire or something you can't contain, you could probably try to help the land portion of it be contained or prepared.
Well, when a forest fire happens, if you get things very, very wet, it does help a little bit.
I found getting paid always helps.
Are you suggesting we pee on the forest?
Well, we have a barrel of water. Don't know how big it is, but we got extra one because we thought. What if we spray the land? Where the fire's hasn't touched yet.
I think
That's
a good
definitely
idea.
something we should do. Yeah.
That's probably the best idea.
I think so too, because I think we should do that.
All right. Heck yeah.
Are there any other ships in the area that are big chainsaw heavy, can run over a fire basically and put it out?
Most ships are ones that do saw way through the canopy. But your means of propelling is a rare one.
Yeah. All right, then yeah. Get me close to a ship. I'll hop over to one of the ones that can smother and maybe help them out or tell them what to do. Or maybe try signaling again, Talon.
Well, and you can tell them to make a fire break. Say, cut up before where it's not burning in front of the fire. Cut all that debris so the fire has nothing to catch too.
Yeah, I do know the signaling language. The fact that I rolled shitty to try and convince people to let us go doesn't mean that we should just never use signaling again.
Right.
Okay, I know the answer. We should definitely keep our water. That's valuable for cooking. So, I think we need to rally up all the other ships and just do a big racetrack lap around the fire all together and create just one big racetrack fire break.
Okay.
I
But
What about, and I hate to bring it up, but what about the deeper? Because these are just the top of the tree. It's gonna burn down to the ground, right?
What's
it'll be all right.
Yeah, the deeper it gets, the more crescent and moist it is, then it's less likely to catch fire.
All right, then let's talk to the other ships and say, hey, this is what we see. This is what would be good. Make a big fire break with all your ripping, tearing, cutting crap.
And we can ask them to continue the signals and continue the message down and across
Yeah.
Send the message on.
Do you want to light the proverbial bonfire, or do you just want to like hop to the nearest ship and just start the chain going?
I'm gonna look over to Talon.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna raise an eyebrow and be like, "Can you tell everyone properly,
I sure can, Captain.
Captain?"
Captain.
All right. So,
Okay.
I will say in this, you don't have to roll every time you use one of your languages. That's more as a under pressure sort of thing, or like I said, languages also function as your history, knowledge of that culture overall. So you can just communicate, especially the two. In that, like, you couldn't tell them how you feel about fire, about how you as a child. You could be like, fire bad, make laugh, you know.
Fire good. I want it.
You speak well enough to get through like most conversations.
I hear you. Yeah, so I'll just tell them that.
Last resort, of course, if it doesn't work, is the waterlogged squirrel bombs.
I will say that you're still trying to convince them of this. If you're the one that signal, sort of falls on you to be the convincer.
Yeah.
So tell them to follow us in a lap, everybody.
Let me think. What is the best ability? My edges are iron, sharps, and tides. I feel like tides is this one.
Yeah,
It's like,
yeah.
like rolling with what's going on. But I'm still only getting 2 dice because I have one signaling, one tides.
But you can also, instead of you can do sway, since Dean said we're not rolling the language.
Yeah.
I don't have sway, so that would be my dice.
Okay. We established already. Nobody's that sway.
5 and 2.
Hey, that this is our very first non-double roll, everybody. Woo! It's mostly like. Alright, cool. So you sit on the ship and you say, "Hey, follow us," and we're gonna try to make a break.
Did he just become an underwater robot?
We did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know, last time I could do the Discord, but I can't even do this anymore.
Hello. Internet.
He's got some talking.
Internet.
Hold on, I can talk to you through the Discord. No, you guys. Someone unmute and talk to Dean in the Discord.
There we go. I can hear you guys. Take off my headset. Right?
Hello.
Person room for a little. All right. So you are signaling to them that you want them to follow us. You make a bearing loop around it. Yep.
Yep.
Cool. All right.
Yeah.
So
We're gonna loop around the fire to create a racetrack fire break. Yeah.
Gotcha. So the ship that you're communicating, the one closest to you, they look at they catch your signaling and they see you and they go, all right, gotcha. And then they immediately start just tearing ass, leaving immediately, not waiting for you guys. They're starting the circle.
Are they tearing us?
They're tearing there because they have giant saws tearing through stuff.
They're literally tearing.
They're tearing us. Okay.
Literally, they didn't stop to tell anybody else. They're just going.
That's right, because there was a conflict that us, a triumph.
Got it. So let's I guess. Here we go.
If there's one nearby, I can try also flying over to him.
If
I
we
like an idea that Luan talks to one ship and
okay, I think Dean is having issues.
Is it, I had a massive internet spec there. It seems like lost everybody for a second.
Oh really?
can you hear me?
Dean's completely out. Yeah. I hear all three of you guys just fine, and I see you. Dean.
Now we have.
Dean is just straight
think
on.
We were having trouble with the main screen there for a bit too.
Yeah, the whole Steve had an issue too for a second there. We had like that internet hiccup. Felt like, oh, technology.
From my end, it was just Dean problem.
And I'm
Yeah,
back.
Dean's back.
Hey.
Fire the entire time.
Yeah.
All right,
So
cool. That one goes
you guys
back.
will have to give me a second to rearrange everyone. You can talk while I do it.
No,
Yeah,
I was thinking that Luan could go to one ship, kill them, and Hallie can try to talk to another ship, and we can get two at the same time.
Okay. I'm down. Let's go.
6 double sixes.
What?
I just double sixed the next ship I'm going to talk to.
Okay, cool. Is no one also going on it, or is it just? Are you?
No, I feel like I unfurl my wings and I'm about to leap off, and he's like signaling so brilliantly, maybe that that the next ship does actually relay the message appropriately.
Gotcha. All right. There's also a twist. So someone give us a twist on how spectacular it is first.
Yeah, I mean, springboarding off of what Luan says, they don't just get the message; they spread the message to every other ship. They have some sort of that Vox box thing. They have like an amplified box thing, and they can communicate with everybody, and they just tell everybody to get in gear and get this break done and get in line and steer the forest up. Make it quick.
Yeah, and then all the ships just get in line and start doing their stuff. And I think Dean's trying to talk. I can't hear him.
He's going to someone in his place.
Yeah, he's good.
I was trying to get. Oh no, the headphones aren't going to be carrying everything. No, that's great. I did the box exactly what I was saying. It's the
Double sixes though. I feel like this would be somehow really epic, and I cannot think of a cool way to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have a spectacular success here.
Okay, I got it. we flag everyone down, and it gets so like I don't know if Talon intended to or not, but it turns into almost like an actual race, and everyone's hauling ass around this thing. Yeah, just keeping the lab super tight, trying to get like the closest to it as possible to the fire, and it almost turns the fire into a vortex that like sucks the fire into itself.
Okay.
Like turning into a bit of a tornado, but like also putting out under its own wind. And,
Nice.
Okay. I dig it. All right, Matt, I'm going to knock 2 tracks off of our fire. It's not only spreading; it is greatly reduced from what it was. So you with the ship next to you, and when you first look at it, it's like this tiny little, just like barely a bit of text sticking out above the vertice. But once you see the message, you see you see a ship come up out of the vertice, and it towers over you. It's a huge, gigantic vessel, and it was mostly submerged below the depths. And you hear a bone-shattering volume as it yells, "Race around the fire! Follow the storm!"
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, what do we say? Ride the lightning!
Ride the lightning!
Yeah.
Sweet. And with you guys leading the way with your currently electro-charged engine, you managed to go around much as described, and to the point where.
Uh-oh.
To the point where
Oh, no.
no, cliffhanger, no.
Cliffhanger.
No.
Hello.
Interesting.
Did he pause?
We're having a lot of issues today.
Usually when the
And
role
he's
play
back.
gets good,
All
we
right,
lost you there.
I know. All right. So the fire spirals and spirals and shrinks, and you see like basically a crater left behind of charred trees. That even now you can see little buds starting to come out through the Krezerin-soaked ashes. But you see at the very bottom of this crater is still a pretty powerful smoldering fire, presumably of whatever it is that exploded in the first place. But there's a pretty big bowl of a crater leading down into it.
So the ship that crashed is basically gone. It's just a crater of fire now.
You see there's certainly a fire in the middle of it. Whether anything survived the crash, you cannot tell. It is fully engulfed in flames.
Got it. So we've contained it and reduced it. Now we have to finish it off.
Yes. You have the entire. You have probably like 24 ships in your wake, including the giant towering one that led the charge around.
Hell
Time
yeah.
to throw water on this.
Yeah, water on the small bits.
For the water I needed to cook.
Well, we're not
barrel.
the only ship with water, though.
All right, fine. You can do it. Just do it.
Yeah,
So,
we gotta
we
do
can
it.
tell them, when they see us toss our water down, follow suit.
Yeah.
All right.
And that man, he held our spot, so we'll be docking soon. We'll get another barrel for you.
Absolutely.
All right.
No worries.
All right,
Every time
all
we
right.
move past anchor.
All right. So you and maybe maybe 6 or 7 other ships that are lined around the edge all start to make their way down into the bowl. As you're going down, let's see. Ingara, give me a sense check. Give me a roll if you have what am I looking for? What am I looking for? Yeah, give me a sense roll.
That's just one die, but I got it.
With whatever aspect. Huh? 4?
Oh, with the whatever aspect you said.
Yeah, I'm trying to
Edge.
see what aspect would go with it.
I really don't have a aspect.
Oh, sorry, I meant edge. Edge.
Sharps.
Probably
Tides.
tides. Yeah, give me if you have tides and
Yeah, I got
with,
tides. So I got 4 with the.
luckily with your seeing them, you were not caught wholly unaware by them, but your descent down towards this fire is mired with spore clouds.
So I'm going to alert the crew immediately. I'm immune, but you guys are not. So I'm going to alert you of the toxins immediately and have Talon start communicating that to the other ships almost immediately. So I don't know if you guys have any way of protecting yourselves from the spores, but maybe,
You guys go below deck. You can trust. Your ship does have 2 for seals, and that is specifically to protect against spores and things like that.
So I'm gonna wave you all down deck, and I will take charge up top. And I don't know, Talon, I don't know how we would communicate.
I'll stay above deck as well. I do have a husk leather apron that does resist toxins, so I can, if it push comes to shove, I'll cover my face with it or something.
Perfect.
I'll go below decks with Talon. In case he needs assistance in the engine room.
Yeah.
You could probably, if you yell, you could probably hear each other. Okay, maybe not fantastically, but not. You could probably get a point across.
Guys, we're having some weird issues with the internet. I'm being told that the audio is now completely silent on both platforms.
This is clean audio now, last I saw. Or
he said that a minute ago on Twitch, but on YouTube, they're saying it's completely silent, and I'm now listening on Twitch.
In case he needs
It just came back.
Huh.
I don't know what's going on. I think there's some kind of weird internet issues like in LA.
Maybe.
Because it's me,
directly
Matt, and Dean.
Directly outside my window, they just ran fiber optics. Like, I look out my window and watch them, because I'm eye level with the telephone poles. So they're running fiber optics right now.
Yeah, did my bad connection spread like a virus?
Yeah, the 3 people having issues are me, Matt, and Dean. And what do we have in common? We're all in LA, so...
I don't know.
And we're on Starlink.
All right. Well, Chris says audio's back on YouTube now, and I just heard it on Twitch myself. So I guess
it was probably delayed from the whole issues way back when. Anyway, yes, let's continue.
Yes.
I have. By the way, I wanted to ask because I was distracted with tech stuff. I have this fire track up. Is it still at 0?
2 have gone down now. There's 1 remaining.
Okay, so it's like this.
Exactly. Heck yeah.
All right.
All right. That's because we got your sweet double 6 that we got 2 out of the 3 of them. Otherwise, it'd been just 1. But you guys did a fantastic job.
Great. Let's do it.
All right.
Let's get that last one.
You are heading down below. Let's Angara. Or Angara or Luan, who's on the wheel right now? Who's on the Angara?
I'll do the water if you do the wheel.
Okay, I'll stay on the wheel.
Okay. Talon and Karo, you guys are down below. I want to use one of you whoever feels like representing the ship best, which is probably you, Cynthia, or because you are because you made the bad boy, or Cindy, sorry. Maybe you want to give us a seals check to make sure to see if anything gets past your seals, any of the spore stuff.
Like the animals, they get past us?
Yes, or.
Okay, and so because it has 2 seals, I roll 2 dice? Is that how that works?
I believe that was the case.
6 and 4.
Hey, perfect.
Wow. Damn, dude, we just got really good rolls in a row.
You're surprised that you don't even smell anything amiss. It's like it's a pleasant ocean breeze inside of here.
I think I just smell your ferret, Talon.
It's very musky, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so let's get a roll going on for driving and getting this water distributed. Let's go. Let's get a driving test out of here if we want to get a good drive out of you, Ingara.
Okay, so what do I do for drive?
Whatever we did before.
Don't remember.
Wave walk would be good.
Yeah.
I don't
And
have wave
sharks.
walk. I've got tides. I've got tend, study.
Do you have vault?
Walk.
Well,
No.
vault is.
I have one vault.
Well, that's more for like acrobatics. Yeah.
All right, so let me look at this one here. See if I have something that would be helpful. So tend can heal, calm, communicate with beasts, discover, record, interpret, decipher, sneak, infiltrate, deceive, observe, track, shoot, render. Man, forage, identify. Doesn't look like I have anything to help me with driving. Well, that's really just perfect.
All right. Then we can also we can throw it towards Luan if you have something that's good for making the water happen, and then we can just throw it an extra die from
You know what? Yeah, I'll take the wheel if you want.
Because
There you
I've got tens. If we use it to stay calm, I guess. And I've got tides, so that would be 4 dice. But what do you have, Luan?
I can do an edge, and I can do either tend or wave walk, but I still only have 2. Unless I can argue vault somehow, which I don't think I can.
I mean, vault wouldn't be the most unlikely thing. Oops. Yeah.
Wait,
Yeah,
Can
mean,
you
if I-
heal and help me?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Vault is even listed as like a thing that you'd roll for exploring. Vault, Delve, and Wave Walk, it says, are the 3 most common for exploring stuff.
We can have Luan come and help me with the front, and I can throw my 4 dice, and he can throw his whatever dice, and we'll see what happens.
If I can do Grace and Vault, I have 3 dice.
Sure. I don't think you can work together on this because you're doing 2 separate things.
Yeah, someone has to do the water.
Yeah.
Then I'll switch with you, and I'll do the water, and you
All right,
do.
and go ahead, switch.
Okay,
Check
I
out.
got it.
All right, on my mark. I'll get you close. Dump it when you
Also,
we're close.
so Luan, so you head to the front there, and as you do, I want you to take a an iron check to try to do against these spores, with your aspect of having your apron and whatever else you think is relevant.
I don't have any iron, so I don't get to roll for that. But I can throw in harvest.
Harvest, because you got to identify the mycology of it.
Yeah, I'm used to dealing with crazy harvesting of mushrooms and
Give me that, and I will expound upon that. one
with
way-
the husk apron.
Yeah, go for it.
I give it. All right, that gives me 4. I already have a 6, so 6, 5, 3, 1.
All right, cool, excellent. So you were unhampered by the spores as you take the wheel. So give me your
I take the apron, I put it over my face, shield myself from, and I use my other hand to steer the ship, which will
Cool.
be a 3 dice. Well, unless I have, no, that's it. All right, I got a 5, 5, 4, 1.
Hey, I love it. Cool. That's an excellent success. So you guys, even with your extra speed, are probably one of the first people to get down to the fire there. Ingara, give me your roll for the water, and we'll loop this 5 sentence success into a moment.
Mm-hmm.
So what will I do with water? I could do.
If she wants to use the crane, can she use the dice for that?
Yeah, like you could like get to a broadside of it, and then you could like fling the barrel at it, or just like hit like stab a hole into it and try to like swing it out over for it to douse things.
So I'll use Grace for precision. And let's see. What would I use for that? Man, I don't have great skills here. What about sense or study? Vault? Sense, study, or vault? Which one do you want me to use?
Definitely not study. Definitely not sense. Vault could work. We can make an argument for vault if you're like, yeah. I would say vault applies.
So that's two dice, and I got a 4 and a 2.
Hey, all right. Sweet. So between, okay, so your ship comes down the circle, and you sort of try to hit you don't want to go straight into it, obviously. So you sort of try to head off to the side, and in doing so, the ship sort of takes on a canter, and it leans a little deeper into it than you wanted it to. So you grab the crane and you try to gingerly sort of sweep the barrel over it, but in doing so, you completely lose the barrel and it goes flying off the crane. And in fact, it breaks the crane in doing so. The end of the crane is snapped just from the extra heft of the water barrel and also the tilting of the ship entirely. But it does hit its mark. And it whacks into the center of the flame. And you can see for a split second what looks to be, actually, hang on. Are you my pre-verdant? Are you my person looking for verdant stuff? I forget which one is that.
I'm looking for verdant stuff.
Okay, you're down below Dex, though.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of am. I'm looking for relics of the Eden Desert.
Neither of you guys are there.
I'm below Dex.
And I'm always looking to discover and to explore, so...
Yeah. So either way, it's the barrel hits into it, and you see the water sort of engulf a lot of the object. Which, now that you're closer, isn't nearly as big as you thought it would be. It's maybe like 6 feet across and maybe like 10 feet long. And very, very skinny fuselage of this flying object. Most notably, you don't see most flying objects in this world are like held aloft with gas bags, just like balloons, and there's nothing of the sort on this. It is very sleek and very futuristic. You recognize this as a pre-verdant thing, but don't know exactly what it is. But just as quickly, some of the fire still comes up around it, and the other ships approach and finish off the fire. But you guys are definitely the closest to it, as the fire is finally contained and the last track is filled in.
So, and the Talon and Karo are still going to be at risk of the poison if they come out on deck, correct?
Yes, there is still spores abound.
And our crane is broken.
Yes.
I don't think we had a crane.
We did, because we're a hauler. And being a hauler gives us a crane.
We needed to use the crane on the deck because of the size of our luggage or our haul.
The crane isn't destroyed; it's just broken for now. Like, you can fix it when you get back to port. You can probably jerry-rig a fix on the fly if you really needed to.
But we wouldn't be able to grab that object with it because it's broken.
It also sounds too big.
Well, yeah.
Well, it seems one problem is solved. The next is, what is this thing, and how do we get our friends up on deck to help us out?
Right. What is
you also can go down to it. Like you can, you are capable of walking on the branches. It is not usually not advisable, but you are able to go down and walk along the branches of the verdant sea.
I have 2 points in vault. I could do that.
You just
also immune.
Also, Fire XXX sounds like just a crazy porno.
I'm also immune to everything too, so I mean,
yeah, I have resistance to a lot of things.
Yeah, I'd like to get Talon up top, minimum, to see, because Callan can repair things, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
that's what it
Callan,
is.
you can also walk on things, but Kara, you're the delver, so
I have wave walk and vault both at 2.
Yeah, I've
Yeah,
got
I have-
two vault and wings and all kinds of things. Yeah.
I have 2 in wave walk, 3 in scavenge, 3 in delve.
so
All right.
that's like,
Hmm.
how can we get you resistant to these poisons?
That I don't know.
Can we make you something? Does anybody have anything that we could make a mask out of, or
There is a
Yes.
cook amongst you.
Yes, I want. Yeah, well, I don't have the regions to actually make a food at the moment, but I would like to take. I have raw silk, and I have medicinal herbs. Can I actually combine those two? Because you need 2 items to concoct something.
Yeah, you have 2 items. Concoct.
I would like to use those to create like. The plague masks where they put like the roses in the mask.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I would use the silk to make a mask and the herbs inside to kind of neutralize the spores.
Sure, give me a concoct roll.
Give me a concoct. All right. I got 2 concoct. I could do. Oh man, I got instinct, grace, and vet. Which one's like smart? I guess.
Sharp is your smart.
Sharps. Yeah, which I don't have. Can I argue instinct on this because I'm just kind of flying by the seat of my pants and kind of like, I know what the herbs can kind of do, and I'm like, what if I did this with a mask? What if I created a mask? I'm
Or you
flying
could
off
use-
of instinct.
you could use grace for your precision on it too.
That's true.
I'll give that to you, sure.
Grace. Either way,
you're using at least using ingredients that you're aware of. You're not flying totally blind.
yeah. Okay. So I get grace. So I have 3 total, and I would like to add a special. Wait, no, never mind. That's for cooking only.
I'm sure you don't. I'm sure it's not. Okay, I'm surprised you don't have an aspect that would be relevant here.
Yeah, it says treat cooking, so it's specific. All right, so yeah, 3. 1, 2, 3. I got 1, 6, and 2 1s.
Okay.
Well, I mean,
I
that's still a rousing success, even if it
I
doesn't matter.
know.
Yeah.
I was worried because I got the 2 1s first.
All right. So Luan is tempted to make a mask, and he succeeded in doing so. And there's a twist to it. So what is that twist, everybody? But not Luan.
Could the twist be a good thing? Could it be like
The
we
twist.
thought maybe it would sort of protect, but you put it on and you don't smell any of the spores, or you're not
Yeah.
affected by any of the spores?
Yeah,
It's a critical success, so it definitely is a good thing.
Yeah, the twist either makes the good gooder or the bad badder.
So let's just make the mask. We thought it would kind of help protect, but it's like now it's like, wow, that really did work amazingly well, and you don't get affected at all.
Yeah, it could be that he like has discovered a new sort of mask that you can like sell.
Yeah, I like
Or
that.
replicate, but once he uses it, it's gone. Correct?
I mean, the ingredients are gone, but the masks might last for a while. I don't know.
And I have medicinal herbs, but I don't have the raw silk.
So if we have the materials, he could reproduce them and
Yeah.
make money.
Do we need to find some more raw silk so we can make one for Talon too?
Yeah. All right. So who's going to don the mask and delve into this abyss?
Talon, you said you have resistance to toxins, or no?
Not to toxins. I have resistance to spike, frost, and flame damage.
Roger that.
Yeah.
I have resistance to, or actually, I'm immune to Kresin because I have ore piercings.
Yeah.
You know what I'm gonna do? I got this. I am completely useless out there. I can go out there. I'm nimble and I can vault. But once you get to the object, there's nothing else I can do to help. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna give the mask to Caro, and I'm gonna give Talon my husk apron, which is resistant to toxins. It has 2 charges. Can I
Okay.
for aspect?
Sure.
You have 2 charges left.
That's perfect. Yeah.
Okay.
So
And
you're
then I'm going to go below deck.
Okay.
All right, Captain, good luck out there.
Thanks, Captain.
All right, Captain.
Thanks, Captain.
If you're
My
gonna
only request is if you see any good cooking regents or specimens, grab them.
Absolutely.
Certainly
Have you guys
won't.
seen-
I mean, will. I mean, yeah.
Anything
guys
like
seen
that,
Backlog?
grab samples. Grab samples for me as well, because they could be medicinal.
Okay.
Well, you can go.
Oh yeah, I could
Hey,
go
go-
with them.
Yeah, you all 3 of you guys can go. I cannot go.
Yeah, I'll
All
go.
right.
I'll go.
Sweet. So the 3 of you, like scramble. You have like a net you can throw over the side to bring to get yourself down to the level of. Actually, you can also turn off your voltaic engines so you just sort of settle onto the branches. So you're not a dangerous leap down to below.
Great.
Perfect.
Excellent.
How'd I go?
All right, so you guys have landed down below. You guys are in what would normally be like the level below the main canopy, the eaves, but it's open to the air because of this giant fire. So that's nice.
I think I want to activate my Pongo shroom just in case.
What does that do? And yes,
A
absolutely.
companion that can keep me safe.
Okay, just like a little lookout guy.
Yeah, I guess so. That's what it says.
Okay, awesome. Does he have a name?
Pongo.
Is he a separate entity, or is he attached?
He's
to
a
you?
He's a separate entity. A little guy that keeps me. But he doesn't have very good. He's not very strong.
Okay,
Kind of weak, but he can keep
he's just
me
a
safe.
cute little guy.
No matter what, he'll keep me safe. No matter what, he'll sacrifice himself.
Okay, which is great because as you guys have come off the bottom, or as you guys land down below, you do hear like the distant howling of pin wolves, which are like scary fantasy wolves. But they're like not nearby you. But you can tell like the fire has upset the natural order below the depths here.
Oh,
things
good. If
like-
they're fantasy, we don't have to worry about them.
Yeah, right. Pin wolves are like wolves, but rather than having like paws, they have like spikes at the end of their feet. So they can like
Great.
claw, they can Terminator chew their way up on down stuff, things like that.
Oh,
right,
wow.
because normal wolves weren't dangerous enough.
Great.
But they sound distant. But you can tell that there's a lot more rousing beneath the surface than usual. And you guys head down to this object. As you get closer, again, you can see that it's a sort of thin metal fuselage with a very thin, wide wingspan. But at the back of it, you see what you recognize kind of as a jet turbine, but way more sophisticated than you're used to seeing. Again, all of this is like it's pretty cracked and broken, and very soot covered and charred. But the bones of it are still kind of there. So who wants to investigate this? Presumably, Talon does.
Yeah, for sure.
Cool. Give me some investigating. Tell me what you're looking for and what you're looking at.
I think all I can really apply to this would be sharps and scavenge. I don't have. I mean,
Can I assist him in that?
Do you have similar skills?
I do. I also have scavenge.
Yeah, I think you can both scavenge together. That's like you can sort of see on it what's going to be important or rare or valuable. So that works for me. So let's throw an extra die into Talon or into Talon's dice pool.
alrighty. That comes up 1, 3, 4, 5.
Hey, good thing you got that extra die. Maybe, or maybe that'll.
I don't know which one it was.
All right. So you're down there. You realize like a lot of these materials are incredibly rare. In fact, I'm going to give both you guys. Hang on. Looking at stuff. Well, no, that'll be for Cairo. All right. So you're looking at this thing. You're sort of wiping away some of the soot off of stuff, and you see that it has a big label on it, as well as a huge arrow, sort of like put underneath of this large piece of text. Do any of you have any points in a language? It's coming up. Oh my goodness! the Cthulhu sounding one, whose name I can't remember.
Not me.
No.
I was like, that's useless. Nobody speaks that.
Chthonic.
Chthonic, yes. You recognize that the word is chthonic, but you don't know what it is. And that there's some sort of arrow beneath of it. You can
see what the use of that is now. Okay.
Yeah, you can mark in your map or in your inventory that you have what we're going to consider a chart, and that this arrow and word are a chart.
And they can take
Are you
it.
putting that in yours there?
Yeah, like is a broken off panel that you can sort of pry off and bring with you.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, I put that in mine.
Go for
Can
it.
I forage while they're inside? Because we're deeper in the greenery and.
Oh yeah, for sure. Give me a forage check as you're going through there.
Okay, because I've got Grace and I've got Harvest.
You're also the two of you while she's rolling there. You're also going to with your excellent success in scavenging. You're going to find incredibly pure gasoline is one of the things you're going to find. So that'll be one of the resources you can mark. And you're going to find just like master crafted or unusually strong metal is where you're going to put it down as, because you don't know what it is precisely.
Ooh.
Okay.
Right, and I rolled and I got 3 2s and a 6.
Hey, well, that's a critical success. So you begin to you duck down into the forest floor, or sort of reaching in. You are seeing places you have a layer that you've probably been to this layer a couple of times just by falling into it or just dipping into it, but you've never been deep into this layer and have this much sight because there's this light. There's normally just so dark down here. And you can see better than you ever have before. So everyone else, give me the twist. What does she find down here that's unusual and cool?
I think she not only finds like rare medical stuff, but a really unique and rare food ingredient.
Oh,
Maybe
yes.
the food ingredient could be medicinal as well.
Yes. Antibiotic pomegranates.
Like
That I
possibly,
like.
like silk, like maybe silkworms.
Are we finding these things in the crash or just in the canopy?
She's finding it in the canopy nearby.
Canopy, okay, yeah. Then yeah, I second that. Like something.
Edible and medicinal.
Yeah, there you go.
Antibiotic pomegranate sounds awesome.
I like that.
Let's do it.
There you go. That's great. So yeah, add that as a resource. In fact, you find 2 of them. Because of the doubles. Excellent. Harrow, you're going to, as you're picking up this rather intact like fuel tank, you're going to a whisper occurs into your mind, and you're going to hear satisfaction guaranteed. Is the whisper.
Oh no.
Satisfaction.
This sounds like marketing gibberish.
Sweet. So you have successfully you've gotten all these things. There's not much identification on it. There's other text on it, but it's incredibly small, and you sort of get the hit, and you can't really you have no idea what it says. But but from what you can easily pick up, that you've gotten what you can with your gas tank and handfuls of unusually solid metal.
All right. Well, the
Okay.
fire.
Any body? No bodies or anything?
There are notably no bodies. Not even like the remnants. Like there's not charred remains. There is nothing. There are no bodies whatsoever.
Who put down the extra hard metal? Did someone put that on?
I didn't write any of that down. I didn't know if you were just going to keep the list, or
I
one of you
figured
can
I'll put it down.
Yeah,
yeah,
you
go
did
ahead and
the
put
metal.
that down. I mean,
And then the stuff that only Ingara found should be on Ingara's sheet.
Yeah, I got that.
Okay.
gas tank.
And as you're exploring other by this time other ships have gotten to you and have landed, and there's other people coming around and investigating the area as well.
Okay. Well, let's head back to that parking spot that guy's saving for us.
Oh yeah.
When you guys get back to the ship, I'm just down below, like playing Three Flies Up with the squirrels. So like I have all the squirrels out and I'm like throwing one acorn like really high up, and then they all like reach and jump and try to catch it and climb on all over each other.
I think all the squirrels run away when Talon Jr. comes back in because he was with me. So they probably run away from them.
What is he, a bully?
He's a ferret, and he's just bigger than them, you know?
All right, so you guys get back to your ship, and you lead the others to the other cleanup. There's like some other smoldering stuff going around, and with the spores in the air, you don't want to be here any longer than you have to be. And you make your way back up the circle, and wouldn't you know it, your parking spot is you see now there's like a crew of many dock people. That as you're approaching the dock, you can see like a stream of people coming from the landmass to the dock, and as you're docking, they're like cheering and clapping you guys arriving.
Just wave.
All right. Yeah, that's us. We appreciate all of you.
We did it.
Captain.
Captain.
And as your gangplank descends, you hear like a shout coming up, and they say, "Storm Ride 2! Colon Ride the Lightning! Storm Ride 2! Colon Ride the Lightning!"
You don't have to say the colon every. All right, it's fine. Keep going.
I'll sign autographs for an hour. Feel free to buy me drinks.
Oh man.
Did you tell me about the ingredients that you found?
I did. I gave you one of the antibiotic pomegranates.
Oh, hell yeah!
And we have
I'll
two
take that.
reputation in this town now.
I think we'll still carry with the one.
Okay.
No, we'll go with two. We can do two. We can say we have 2 reputation.
We did 2 things. We did the
You did
cool.
You were cool, and then you were helpful.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, we are trying to get like, we're not even going to be here that long. We're trying to get to the nightlight.
Yeah.
Right, but reputations can also spread.
Mm-hmm.
True, like fire.
Don't say it that way.
Now that we know how fire spreads.
All right. So as your gangplank is coming down, you can see there's like the crowd is raucous, but you see a figure walking towards your ship, and as he's going by, you can see people like stop shouting and then sort of like reverently bow towards it as it comes towards you. You can see that it appears to be a very ancient, very decrepit mass of parts walking towards you. You think at first it's like just someone like a tradesperson with just a shambling mound of stuff on top of them, but as you get closer, you can see that it is indeed that race called an Ironbound.
Oh, an Ironbound. I just learned about them today when I first got the full book.
Oh yeah, so an Ironbound is a mechanical being. You can see there's a great reverence for it, and as they
are they kind of rare?
Huh?
Are they kind of rare or okay?
They're rare. An Ironbound is very cool. It's the idea is that it is the remnants of a shipwreck that was like lost beneath the wastes, that longed so much to be useful again that it gained sentience and got its way back to the surface. So it is the soul of a ship.
It's a shipwreck golem, basically.
Yes.
Yeah, I described it to my son today as a ghost with a wood body.
It could be anything.
Shipwreck golem is cooler.
Shipwreck golem is cooler. Okay.
So you see the people are reverent as it comes towards you, and as it's getting towards the gangplank, you guys are like halfway down when you notice it, and you see it's as it gets towards the bottom of the gangplank, it sort of stands up straighter, and a lot of the what you thought was just garbage along its back sort of streams down, and almost like a cape coming off the back of it, off of a strangely recognizable metal. It's the same metal you just pilfered from the drone below. And he looks at you, and you see he sort of separates his cape and lifts it up to sort of form wings, and he says, "I see you found my son." And that's where we're gonna end for today.
Oh. What?
We sure did.
Hey.
What? His son?
Incredible. All right. Well, I can't
Wow,
wait to
good
talk to
job,
this guy
Dean.
next week. Well done, Dean.
Yeah.
Round of applause for Dean.
Yay. Good
Thanks.
job, all of you. This is such a collaborative little game.
There was such a crash course in it too. Like we struggled
Yeah.
a bit, but it came together. It was something
Literally
fun.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I put some screen grabs in the thread for this game. Looks like Twitch outage reports spiked in the last couple hours, and YouTube has been having high reporting all day. And if you look at the maps of where the reports are coming from, Los Angeles is a hotspot for both.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Perfect day.
Yeah, just right when Dean decides to come in.
So apologies to our
fault.
viewers for the repeated difficulties, but
Check out the YouTube for the fully correct version.
well, maybe it was streamed to YouTube as well, and that was problematic. But the more correct version will probably be on YouTube. Yeah. Maybe I have the recording up. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll upload the recording later. Yeah. All right. Well, that's it for now. Thank you, Dean, for this wonderful game. We'll be back next week to continue it. And on Friday, episode 7 of Shadows of the Abyss.
Hell yeah.
Wow.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Good night.
everyone.
Thank you, Dean.
Night.
It was so much fun.
Yay.
Uh,